Perhaps I've become too lax with you, like a master who doesn't train his pet and then has to put the poor thing down.
It is a prize by its contrast, for the universes that don't win shall be eliminated.
What did he say?
Glad to hear it.
What's going on, my peoples? VALTORIOUS the Woken here. So, well, Goku, right? Now that Dragon Ball Super manga that came out, and you know, people's been kind of like bugging out and saying about, oh yeah, you know, either Vegeta or Goku is gonna possibly beat Granola, but Granola beat them both, right? And I was, you know, it had me thinking. I was like, you know what? You know, since everybody's been saying that Goku is the strongest and Goku is this and Goku is that, and I'm like, well, let's put him up against like some people from Marvel and stuff. Now I'm pretty sure everybody would say like, well, Goku basically would destroy majority of the people in Marvel, which is true, but not everybody, because there are also like some top like powerful people in there that would give Goku the hands, like no doubt. Like Ultra Instinct wouldn't even matter at that point, because that's just like, I even go like, okay, like heavy hitters like, you know, like Wanda, you have Doctor Strange, you know, Franklin Richards, like all those people would destroy Goku, like they just would. But I was like, you know what, let's just start off with like the Avengers in a sense, because like excuse Hulk and Thor, and I was like mainly looking at Iron Man, because it's like Iron Man did do things and stuff. Like he has like thousands of armor suits and stuff, and I was thinking, I said, yo, you know what, like, is this like, okay, some suits that you won't like see in the comics, like you would like see like the classic ones that he's always wearing, you know, but you would never see like his overpowered armor suits like the Asgardian one. It's only on like rare issues, or if a writer would come in and he would decide to say, hey, you know, I want to do like this thing, and you know, it's probably like some major threat or whatever, and then Iron Man just busts out like a suit for like that event, and you never see the suit ever again. And I'm like, it's kind of sucks, because it's like he has all these armor suits and they're pretty crazier than the classic one that he normally wears. I'm like, why does he wear that one? Like the Hulkbuster armor suit, he would only bring that out if he's fighting against the Hulk, right? Or maybe Abomination or something, but you would never see him use like the Asgardian armor suit, which would most likely probably handle the Hulk, even though the Hulk is strong enough to well, yeah, he can handle him for like a while when you think about it, you know, until the Hulk becomes even more stronger than that and possibly breaks the damn suit. But I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility, right? So I was thinking, I said, you know what if Iron Man and Goku had like a fight, and you know, like you give like, you know, Iron Man like his suits and stuff, because let me see here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6 potential armor suits. 6 potential armor suits that can possibly take out like Goku and stuff. Now we have like the Mark 26 Extremist suit, you know, and this suit basically, it allows him to like time travel and mimic attacks and stuff. Now, okay, I know some peoples might flip out and be like, time travel, but that's such a cop-out. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, well, think about it. It's Goku. Alright, more like if you think about it like this. If none of like the Marvel heroes, like Doctor Strange, even Iron Man, Thor, Hulk to a degree, would have not played with like their enemies and just got to it and just killed them, don't you think that things would have been maybe a lot easier? But then again, it would have caused like a continuity and a conflux, maybe a paradox, in the sense if they was to do all that. So in the Marvel universe, they can't do it. They can, but they can't at the same time, because everything connects and everything is going to lead to something, so they can't necessarily do that. But in this case, time travel, well, I mean, you could say what you want, but if he time travels and he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna beat you this way, And let's just say if the pod decides to make it to Earth, and that pod doesn't make it to Earth, and the pod blows up in the sense, or something happens to the pod, then, you know, he wins that way. Sure. And then, now for the second armor, is the Ulrich armor, the Asgardian armor, which I was explaining, which has filled with magics and is indestructible. Now, in that sense, you know, it's a suit that's filled with magic and is nearly indestructible. Not saying that the armor itself can't be destroyed or defeated in a way, but I don't know. Well, no. I wouldn't. No. Because during the fight, during like the Tournament of Power and stuff. No, I don't think that suit would do too much. Like, I would say it's very durable, and Iron Man would be able to like hold his own against Goku, but nah, I don't think like the Asgardian suit would be able to like defeat Goku. No. Despite Iron Man doing somewhat a lot with that armor, I don't think that suit would be. I don't think it would do anything. No. Like I said, he will hold like his own and stuff against like Goku, but he wouldn't be able to like, you know, do anything against him and stuff. Now, before I get to the other armor, which isn't a fair, well, okay, well, no, that armor ain't right. That armor ain't right. Before I even get to that armor, we have like the Mark 68 armor, which is made out of the Escape, you know, powered by imaginations, right? Now, this armor is quite interesting because this is the same armor that he used to like rip the other armor off of his brother, I think Arnold Stark, right? And technically, I feel like this armor he could probably beat Goku, because since this armor he's just creating out of his imagination. So if Goku's using Ultra Instinct, or he's doing something that's beyond his like idea, or not idea, but beyond like his logic or whatever, he could probably like create some armor, some imagination armor, and be like, oh, I'm gonna create something that you can't do, or something that can easily beat you or whatever. He just creates that armor out of imagination or something, and then he beats Goku. So I think the Mark 68 armor most likely can probably like beat Goku and stuff, because it's out of his imagination. You know, yeah, Goku fought Moro, and he got defeated because he fought. Actually, yeah, this makes actually a fair case, because Goku fought against Moro, a guy that was like, he used magic, and he never fought a person who used magic before and stuff, and it was kind of like new for him. So in a sense, he's fighting something that he's not expected to fight. So if Iron Man was to create like some sort of armor out of his imagination or whatever, and he beats Goku, which most likely could happen, because yeah, Iron Man reads out Goku and he's just like, okay, you know, let's see how this guy is. Okay, he's pretty strong, he's fast, you know, he has all these Saiyan transformations, but he makes like an armor that could probably keep up with Goku and stuff, and possibly either stale him off or be able to beat him and stuff, because the counterattack to everything that Goku would have at the point would be Ultra Instinct and stuff. So I guess Ultra Instinct, but we all know how Goku is. Goku is stupid, so he gonna play around with Iron Man. Iron Man just like, I ain't here for games. I need you dead. So it's just like, he probably would beat him and stuff, you know. But if things would have been taken seriously, I think Goku would probably, most likely, would beat Iron Man and stuff. Now we have the Godbuster armor, right? Now the Godbuster armor, well, Iron Man destroyed it because it was beyond human comprehension when it comes to strength, and he said that the armor was too much. Now, it's not classified what the armor can do or how powerful it was. It was just stated that the armor was just insanely strong. So I'm just gonna take it out of context and say, if that armor was beyond comprehension because it was too strong and he had to have that shit destroyed where it can never ever come back. Again, I don't know how powerful the armor is. I'm just gonna go along and say, hey, that armor could probably take out Goku. If he's saying that armor was too strong and it was power, like it was crazy, no, then fuck it. That shit, most likely that armor will probably be able to take out Goku. Most likely. If not, then Goku. But like I said, I can't fully call it because it hasn't fully been explored like that since he destroyed it. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like, is the Godbuster armor even stronger, or be able to keep up with Goku and stuff? Like, let me know on that. And then this other armor that we have is like the Bio Armor, I think Mark 1. And this one, it has the ability to shut down brain activities and also superhuman abilities. Now, this armor, that armor would take out Goku. No doubt, that armor would take out Goku and stuff. Because here's the thing, when it comes down to like versus or any like sort of like fighting or whatever, it's more like within the continuity of the Marvel character. Because let's just say they say, oh, like I guess like Doctor Strange, he goes over to like the DC universe. Like, would magic still work for him? The same way if Dr. Fate was to go over to like the Marvel universe, and would like he still be able to like use magic there? But I feel like this armor, since it was able to like shut down brain like activities and like other superhuman abilities, and this armor would most likely probably be the armor that Iron Man would win, that Tony Stark would win. I mean, to have on, so that way he can win against Goku. Shut down brainwave activities, because like I said before, when Goku fought against Moro, he wasn't expected. Like, the whole magic thing that he was doing, he was unprepared. Like, this man is absorbing like the energy from the planet. He's doing like a lot of things, and Goku was unprepared for this. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, this armor most likely could probably like beat Goku and stuff, because if he's shutting down brainwave activities and stuff, like, he can't do anything. The only cop out to Goku would be Ultra Instinct. That's the only cop out. Let me see. Granola. Well, for the sake of the story, Granola did beat him, but no, because for the sake of the story. But I think the only cop out for Goku would probably be Ultra Instinct and stuff, because it's Ultra Instinct. But if it's shutting down brainwave activities, I don't think so, because all of the opponents that Goku has faced except for Moro, everybody was just like raw strength, it had nothing to do with like messing with someone's brainwave and stuff. The only two opponents that Goku fought and gave him trouble is Moro and Granola. Granola and Moro was like the only two. So I think that with this armor, I think Tony Stark will probably be able to do something towards Goku and stuff, like shut down his brainwave, not maybe dampening like his super human abilities, I don't think so, but like turning off his brain. yeah. And you can't say that Goku doesn't have a brain, because that man's a damn fighting. He's a damn battle whore. He's a damn genius and stuff. So most likely, he'll shut his shit off. So I think this armor, possibly the Godbuster, right, and the Mark 68 armor, which is the Imagination armor created from the Escape, the Escape, probably like those three can take him out. And then the last armor that's on this insane list is the Zeran armor. This armor is basically celestial armor. Basically celestial armor that can fight against other celestials, right? And possibly can destroy the multiverse, and possibly can create things and stuff, because the power of this armor seems like to be endless. So that's not fair. And Goku never fought against anybody that's like that. So yeah. And no, I don't think Ultra Instinct will be able to save him. I don't think so, because the Celestials, well, depending on no, Celestials is stronger than Galactus. So yeah, no. And if anybody remembers from that panel, which I don't remember, well, I do remember, but I don't remember, was when all the Celestials ganged up together and they jumped Galactus. They said, "Come here, boy. We're gonna show you what it looks like." Galactus was in space and shit. It was like, well, I'm gonna fucking eat some planets. What the fuck going on here? And next thing you know, all of them was there, and they just jumped his ass. I forgot what was the issue with the comic and stuff, but the Celestials are stronger than Galactus, and that says a lot. And if Iron Man made the Zeran armor, that armor would destroy Goku. Just period. That armor would destroy him. He can try, and no, that shit is destroying him. So those are like the 4 best armors that can possibly take out Goku and stuff. Because, like I said, the Uru armor, the Asgardian armor, that wouldn't like it. Like I said before, it's durable. Like, he'll be able to fight against him, but he won't be able to destroy him and stuff. All of the other thousands of armor sets that Iron Man has, no, them shits would get destroyed and stuff. The space armor, you know, the volcano armor, the adamantium armor, nah. The vibranium armor, no. Them shits are gonna get destroyed. They're gonna get pummeled and then they will be destroyed and stuff. But for those 4 armors that either shut down brainwave activities or creating something out of your own imagination, you know, that will work. I didn't put the superior armor on there because, you know, superior armor, that technically wouldn't do too much to him. That wouldn't even do anything to him. Like I said, his best armors that you've seen Tony Stark wear wouldn't do anything to him and stuff. You know, like I said, the escape armor, like I said, it was made out of imagination. He ripped the armor off of Arnold Stark. That shit was insane too, because I'm like, Arnold Stark, I believe, had some sort of Godbuster armor on. I think the old stuff, but I think the shit was so strong he was able to rip it off. So I'm like, creating armors out of your own imagination, or have an armor that could shut down brainwave activity, or you have another armor that was so powerful that was beyond existence, and then you have the Zeran armor. So 4 best armors in Tony Stark's arsenal can possibly take out Goku. But, you know, I could be wrong. You know, those armors probably are doodoo compared to Ultra Instinct, and maybe I could be wrong. But, you know, let me know in the comment section below on if Iron Man with his best armors could take out Goku, or do you believe that since Goku is a battle whore, none of those armor sets that Iron Man has can do shit to him. So, yeah, you know, let me know. Yeah. So, if you like what you heard what you like, you know, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff, and I'll catch you later.
Berserker, I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.